Welcome to Des Moines, Iowa, the Recplex. Your Ames Flyers today taking on the Des Moines Jr Bucs here in this semifinal game of the MWAHA tournament. Flyers out there in their black uniforms. Looks like we sent out Eaton, Dorman, Downing, Beckendorf, and Green to start the game. And now Ames looking to clear the zone here, and Green's going to skate it out. It's headed off by a Buccaneer, and we turn it over in the neutral zone. Des Moines comes back into Ames' zone. They're headed off by Nolan Smith. But Des Moines ends up with the puck, and they get it in front of the net. They take a shot. Barry stands on his head to stop that one. Puck bouncing around here at the blue line. Des Moines will control it. They come into Ames' zone now. Green and Nelson there to head him off. Puck ends up in front of Barry. He's going to freeze play. And we'll get a defensive zone face-off. Flyers running a little short-handed today. Give a shout out to Jay Weed. He's home, not feeling well. We wish him the best. Hope he gets better. Help us out tomorrow. Nolan Smith comes out with Stickfort, Beckendorf, Swanson, and Nelson. Beckendorf has it below the goal line, rims it around to Stickfort, and he gets tripped up at the blue line. Des Moines holds his own, but Beckendorf takes it away from him now, and he sends it out of the zone up into neutral ice to Swanson. And puck battle, see who comes away with it here. Goes into Des Moines' zone. Stickfort's going to go track it down. Des Moines picks it up and then loses it, but they do send it up to neutral ice where Nelson heads it off, and he sends it back into Des Moines' zone. A little back and forth here in the neutral zone. Now Nelson gets it, and he flips it over to Beckendorf. Beckendorf chips it up to Dorman. Dorman chips it into the zone. And Des Moines clears it out. Now we're going to come back in. This is Beckendorf. Takes a shot just wide of the net. Andrews holds the blue line. Green battling for it. And it ends up in neutral ice where Antonovich gets it, flips it back towards Des Moines' zone. And they send it the length of the ice. That's going to be icing. It's going to come down into Des Moines' zone for an offensive zone face-off for your Flyers.
I think we have more offensive zone time than we did last 2 games combined already.
Eaton coming out with Swanson and Downing on the wings. Green and Beckendorf going to hold the blue line. Puck is dropped. Eaton wins it back to Green. Green sends it up to Swanson. Got it in the corner now, battling for it. Swanson and Eaton. Ends up coming up to the point. Green can't quite hold the line, and it's going to come down into Ames' zone. They take a shot, stopped by Barry. Now Eaton in the corner, battling for it. He comes away with it. He sends it, tries to send it up to Downing. It does end up in neutral ice. That's offside, and they're going to call it.
Hey, let's go Flyers!
Looks like line's going to stay the same. Eaton going to take this neutral zone face-off. He wins it over to Swanson. Swanson kicks it back to Nelson. Nelson throws it up through neutral ice. No icing there, waved off. Puck battling in the neutral zone. Green steps up, tries to chip it deep, and still bouncing around loose in the neutral zone. He's going to try it again. Now Des Moines gets it, and they throw it deep into Ames' territory. Nelson's going to corral it. We're in a line change. Well, they called a whistle. They blew a whistle there. Wondered why everybody was slowing down. I think they called icing, but it wasn't icing.
I think it was a made up call because there was an offside. Because they did delayed. He put his arm up for delayed. I think that was a makeup.
All right. So they called icing there, and we get a neutral zone face-off now. Loose puck that Nelson's trying to track down. He chips it to neutral ice. No, he didn't. He held it in the zone, but now it's in neutral ice. Dorman picks it up at the blue line, sends it into Des Moines territory, and they send it right back out. We've got a real chess match here of back and forth. And Des Moines going to be offside coming into the zone. 9:17 left here in this first period. I think it's the same rules as yesterday. Running clock for the first 2 periods. And then we'll stop the clock in the 3rd period. Andrews comes out the center line with Swanson and Antonovich. Green and Beckendorf going to play D. And Des Moines offside again. Andrews dual role. He's helping out on the defense too today. And then he's going to center a line. Same line stays out there. Andrews takes the draw, wins it back to Green. And now we chip it up to neutral ice. Antonovich putting a little pressure on Des Moines. They've got to skate. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Des Moines will get to it. And now Beckendorf takes it away from him. He chips it into the zone. Corralled quickly by Des Moines. Swanson in on the forecheck. Making it hard for Des Moines to get out. They do chip it out to neutral ice. Now we got a 2-on-2. They don't enter the zone very clean. And Beckendorf's there to take it off their stick. Andrews and Beckendorf battling in the corner. It comes out to Nelson. Nelson moving his feet now. He's looking up ice, looking for somebody open. Sends it over to Swanson. They don't quite connect, but it goes into the zone that's going to be an icing. Just under 7.5 minutes here. Eaton's going to come out and center a line with Dorman and Downing on the wings, along with Nelson and Green playing defense. And Eaton wins it back to Nelson. Nelson tries to send it up to Dorman. Eaton has it now. He needs to look over at West, and he's got him. And now we've got the zone. West's going to take a shot. Looking for the rebound there, and Des Moines ends up jumping on it and freezing play. Smart choice by Downing, shooting low and hard, looking for that rebound shot. Puck is dropped, Des Moines wins it, but in hard on the forecheck, Downing trying to take it away from him. Now Raleigh chips it off their stick, and Des Moines high and hard off the glass from the defense. Downing has it now. He's body checked to the ice, but he does get it up to Dorman. And Dorman's around one. Can't quite control the puck, but we do have it in the zone. Now Green has it at the blue line. He sends it deep. That's a body check. That's going to be a penalty. And your Flyers are going to go on a power play. So Ames is going to skate with an advantage here for a minute and a half. They have stopped the clock for the penalty. 5:50 left in the first period. It's like Smith, Swanson, Stickford out there, along with Beckendorf and Green. Green trying to hold the blue line. Des Moines takes it away, and now they come into the zone. And puck trickles towards Barry, and he's going to cover it up and freeze play. Looks like Dorman's going to come out for Green. Beckendorf, the other defenseman. Puck is one over to Beckendorf, and now we're having trouble at the blue line. We do get it out to neutral ice, but Des Moines sends it deep. That's going to be an icing. So Ames will get back on skating ahead one skater, and they're going to get an offensive zone face-off here. Good opportunity to score if we can win the face-off. Looks like Smith's going to take the draw. He's out there with Stickford and Swanson. Dorman and Beckendorf. Des Moines controls the puck, and they come into the zone headed off by Beckendorf. Now Des Moines takes it away at the red line, and they send it in deep. Dorman going to go track it down below the goal line. He's skating up, looking for some help. He's pushed down. That's going to be another penalty. And another checking penalty, I believe. Yep. Very typical Des Moines game where they're going to try and be physical. Refs are calling it today, though, so we get a little advantage.
Hey, let's go, Flyers!
We're going to have another minute and a half on the power play. Looks like Dorman's going to center the line. Nope, Andrews is going to center the line with Dorman and Stickford on the wings. Nelson and Beckendorf out there on defense. Des Moines controls the face-off, and they're going to send it up into neutral ice. And Stickford on the back check gets run over by Dorman, but the puck ends up loose below Ames's goal line for an icing. Just under 4 minutes here in the first period. Running clock. Precious time coming off this power play. Looks like Downing came out for Stickford. It's the only line change here. Puck is one over to Dorman. Dorman sends it to Nelson. Over to Beckendorf. He sends it wide of the net. Now, Dorman's got it below the goal line, but he's got 3 junior Bucs there trapping him against the wall. Andrews comes in to help him out. Puck is still loose. Downing's fighting for it now. Des Moines comes away with it. And then Andrews puts some pressure on him, and Des Moines makes an errant pass. Then they come into the zone offside. Clock ticking down. This is going to be the end of the power play. Just less than 10 seconds left on it. We're back to even strength. Eaton out there with Swanson and Downing. Puck sent up to Eaton, and then he's headed off at the blue line. And he's shouldered to the ice, but no call.
Here you go, up front!
Looking for that rebound, Raleigh. Yeah, I think that was Swanson that took the shot. There it is. Oh, we don't quite connect on that one. That would have been a goal.
Get back.
Now Des Moines trotting towards the blue line. They gain the zone, and they've got us beat. And they can't quite corral a puck, and Barry ends up covering it up. And we're going to go on a penalty kill. Beckendorf got called for a hook there. We got too many on the ice. Trying to get the line set here. Now we got 4 on the ice. It's going to be Smith, Green, Andrews, and Swanson. One takes a shot that's blocked by Barry. behind the net, fighting for the puck. And Smith is wrestled to the ground by a junior Buck, but no call. Now Swanson's got it. He's coming into the zone. He's headed off. And Des Moines fighting for a loose puck. They get it to neutral ice. And they do control it. They come into Ames' zone. They throw it up towards the net, and Barry pads that away, but now it's loose in front of the net. Great play by Nolan Smith to get it out of that danger zone. Now Green has it high and hard off the glass. Beautiful play to the neutral zone, and they're offside coming back in, so we'll get a neutral zone face-off.
Now take your time.
Yeah, take your time. Eaton, Dorman, Green, and Nelson out there. 10 seconds left on this penalty kill. Puck goes into Des Moines' zone. They're going to corral it behind the goal line. Eaton in on the forecheck. And now we've got a loose puck in the corner. And Des Moines throws it up high off the glass, sends it the length of the ice. They're going to wave icing, but we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Now Beckendorf going to try and do the same. Eaton goes into the corner, or against the boards. Des Moines sends it deep into Ames' territory. That's how the first period's going to end. We'll be back here in just a minute for the second period. All right, welcome back to the Recplex. We got a game here, folks. It's nothing after one. Ames putting a lot of pressure on Des Moines when they get into the zone, and that's causing Des Moines some frustration. They've taken some penalties because of it too. Hopefully Ames keeps in that physical battle and we can come away on top here. Puck is dropped for the start of the second period, and Andrews is out there with Swanson and Antonovich, along with Nelson and Beckendorf. And now Antonovich gets it. He chips it deep into the Des Moines zone. Swanson going in on the forecheck, trying to get to it. And now Vitale gets to it and takes a shot. It goes just wide of the net. Now Des Moines pushing up the ice. They don't quite connect on a pass, and Nelson's going to go track down a loose puck. He sends it around to Antonovich. Antonovich is pinched and doesn't quite connect. Now we got a loose puck along the boards. Des Moines comes away with it. And they take a shot, stopped by Barry. They were on that backside post. Got to clear it here, boys. Des Moines takes another shot that Barry stops. Now it comes out to the blue line. Des Moines toe drags, takes a shot, stopped by Barry. Puck loose on the side of the net. Somebody get it out of there. Now it goes down below the goal line. Three Flyers battling for it. And Des Moines comes away with it, but they don't quite corral it. They do take a shot, stopped by Barry. Oh, trickled in off Barry's pad, and that's going to make it 1-0 Des Moines. So Flyers go down a goal here very early in the second period. Eaton coming out with Downing and Dorman, along with Beckendorf and Green. Des Moines controls the puck, and they take a shot, gloved by Barry, and he freezes play. Eaton wins the draw over to Beckendorf. Now Beckendorf tries to send it to the point. Des Moines holds it in and takes a shot. Gets bounced around and ends up below the net. Now they try a wraparound. Barry stops that one. Huge save there. And now Downing's got it up the boards. Tries to send it over to Dorman, and they come in onside. And I mean, Des Moines throws a stick at the feet of Dorman, and he loses the edge. And we hold the zone. Now Beckendorf's got it. Shoot it. There he goes, and it's right towards the net. Covered up, though, by Des Moines. We'll get an offensive zone face-off. Smith comes out to center a line with Swanson and Beckendorf on the wings, along with Nelson and Green playing defense. No, it's Stickford on the wing, not Beckendorf. Puck goes into neutral ice, tracked down by McCoy Nelson. He tries to send it over to Green. They don't quite connect. Des Moines gets to it and sends it deep, where Nelson corrals it below the goal line. Now he tries to send it up off the boards, and it's trapped in the zone. Green going after it in the corner, and comes to the point where Des Moines tries to send it deep. Now it's bouncing around, and we got a high stick. So we'll get a defensive zone face-off here. Swanson now has it, and he does get it out of the zone, but we're battling for it at the blue line. Des Moines comes back into the zone. We try and chip it out. Des Moines gets it and sends it towards the net, blockered away by Barry. Still battling at the blue line for it. Des Moines comes away with it, and we got a cross check. So your Flyers are going to go on another power play. Got to take advantage of one of these power plays. Andrew's going to come out to center a line with Dorman and Antonovich. Beckendorf and Green playing defense. Puck is dropped and is trapped in the ref's skate. Antonovich comes away with it, sends it to Green, who sends it towards the net, and Raleigh Dorman puts it in. So let me get the score right here. It is not 2-1. Hit the button twice. All right, Raleigh Dorman tying this game up. Fighting for those loose pucks in front of the net. Very hard for a goalie to try to stop all those. Flyers getting a sign of life on the bench after that goal too. And Dorman's battling for it. He's knocked off the puck by Durbin. Now Wes is in there battling for it with Andrews. Andrews puts him into the boards. And we're going to get a call on that one. Des Moines takes a shot, goes off Barry's shoulder up over there, and it goes in the net to make it 2-1 Des Moines. So just under 10 minutes left here. Eaton's going to come out center line with Downing and Swanson, along with Nelson and Beckendorf. Ames controls the puck off the draw, and comes into their zone, but Des Moines takes it away, and now Des Moines comes into Ames' zone. They take a shot that's stopped by Barry, covered up. Puck is dropped and stays in Des Moines' zone, comes out to the blue line. Eaton blocks a shot. Now Nelson gets to it below the goal line, but he's headed off by a couple junior Bucks. Now Eaton and Beckendorf battling for it. Eaton rims it around. Des Moines holds the line. Now they're looking for that right in front of the net. They don't quite connect. Goes out to the blue line. Des Moines takes a shot wide. Puck comes up to Downing. Des Moines takes it off his stick, and they take a shot wide. And now puck is chipped up to Swanson. Swanson gets it out to Downing, and can't quite track down the loose puck. Des Moines gets to it. And Des Moines comes into the zone offside. A little over 8 minutes left here in the second period. Smith's going to come out and center a line with Stickford and Dorman on the wings, with Green and Beckendorf playing defense. Puck is dropped. Smith wins it back. Des Moines has it in Ames' zone. It's loose right at the blue line. Let's see who comes away from the battle here. And it comes out to neutral ice. Des Moines will have to reset. And Smith plays it up off a high stick. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off here. Well, I guess it's going to be a defensive zone face-off. Smith centering a line with Stickford and Dorman, Green and Nelson. Puck is loose in the corner. Green gets to it, tries to send it up the boards, with Des Moines there to head it off. Now it's trapped in the corner. Nelson battling for it. And Des Moines sends it deep once they get to it, and Dorman has it now below the goal line. He tries to send it up to Stickford. Stickford connects on it and sends it to neutral ice. Smith skating with it along the boards, and Des Moines takes it off his stick. Now they come around to the far boards. And Stickford's in there to battle for it, and he takes it away from Des Moines. Ping pong game here in the neutral zone. Ames comes away with it. Dorman tries to send it over to Eaton. They don't quite connect. Now Green gets to a loose puck, and he sends it towards the net. Des Moines comes away with the puck, and they get out to neutral ice. Now they gain Ames' zone, and they toe drag Nelson, and then they take a shot, but that's going to be gloved by Barry. Brickwall Barry having a game. Line is going to be Eaton, Antonovich, and Swanson, with Andrews and Nelson on defense. Puck is dropped. Des Moines controls it. They take a shot. It's blocked by Eaton. Now the puck is chipped up to Swanson, and he gets out of the zone. He chips around one junior Buck. Now he's off to the races to try to track down a loose puck, but Des Moines gets to it. And they try to come around the near boards. They get out to neutral ice. They gain their zone. They take a shot, goes wide of the net, and covered up by Barry. Came off the back wall, and Barry covered it up. So defensive zone face-off here for the Flyers.
Let's go, Flyers! Keep it up! Let's go!
Looks like Smith's going to center a line with Dorman and Downing, along with Beckendorf and Green. Green gets to it now. He rims it around hard to Downing. Downing chips it to neutral ice up to Smith. Smith comes into the zone, cuts to the middle of the ice. Can't quite get a good wood on a shot, and the puck ends up in the corner. Held in by Green. Green takes a shot. It's blocked, knocked out of the air by a Des Moines player. Battling for it in the corner. It's going to come up to Beckendorf. He holds it in, pinching down.
Liam, behind you! Behind you!
And the puck ends up loose below the goal line. Downing goes in after it. Des Moines comes away with it. Sends it up the ice to neutral ice where Beckendorf corrals it and tries to send it deep. Comes off a player's shin pad and comes into Ames' zone where Green gets to it. He sends it up high off the glass. But it stays in the zone, and now Des Moines takes a shot, goes wide of the net. Downing a couple Des Moines Jr Bucs there. He's trying to chip it around them, and it ends up trapped along the boards. Green comes in fighting for it. Beckendorf comes away with it. Now he sends it up the ice, and it comes out of the zone into neutral ice. Raleigh blocks a pass, and it stays in the neutral zone. And it goes down for icing. Just under 3 minutes here left in the second period. We got that running clock. Eaton's going to come out, center a line with Antonovich and Swanson, along with Nelson and Beckendorf. Eaton wins the draw over to Beckendorf. Beckendorf tries to send it up the boards to Antonovich, and it comes out to neutral ice. Swanson's in a foot race for it, and he's going to get there with a Des Moines player at the same time. Des Moines comes away with it. Now Eaton's trying to... Eaton battling for it. We hold it in. Ref kind of got in the way there, helping us out. And Des Moines sends it up high off the glass, goes down into Ames' zone. Corralled by Nelson. Nelson sends it up, tries to send it up to Swanson, headed off by a junior Buck. Eaton goes in, poke checks it off a Des Moines player's stick. Comes out to the boards where it's trapped up against the boards. Antonovich fighting for it, Eaton battling for it. Eaton gets it out to neutral ice. Tries to send it up to Swanson, they don't quite connect. And now we're playing this ping pong game again in neutral ice. And now the puck comes out to Beckendorf. He sends it up the ice trying to connect with Swanson, but it goes down for icing. A little over a minute left here. Defensive zone face-off with Smith going to take the draw. Downing and Dorman out there along with Beckendorf and Green. Puck is dropped. Des Moines controls it. Durbin takes a shot. Bouncing around in front of Barry, and it's whistled dead. Smith wins the draw over to Downing. Smith trying to chip it out of the zone. Doesn't quite happen. Des Moines sends it deep. Green sends it over to Beckendorf. Beckendorf sends it up high to Downing, but it stays in the zone. Now Smith battling for it up against the near boards. A lot of near board battles here. And puck comes out on Des Moines' stick, and that's how the second period's going to end. 2-1 Des Moines right now. Stay tuned. We'll be back for the third period here in just a minute. All right, welcome back. We're getting set to start this third period. Buckle up, folks. It's 2-1. These two teams are battling. Coach is getting some last-second strategies from the bench. Ames is going to trot out Andrews the center line with Swanson and Stickford, along with Beckendorf and Green. Puck is dropped. Andrews wins it back to Beckendorf. He sends it up to Swanson. We gain the zone, but the puck is loose, and we're battling again along those near boards. And Des Moines comes away with it, but we're going to get a whistle. Another cross check out of Des Moines. So your Flyer is going to skate with the advantage again. This period does not have the running clock, so we'll get a true minute and a half out of this. Be a really good opportunity to tie this game up. Andrews, Stickford, Swanson out there. Beckendorf and Green. Puck is dropped. Swanson takes it, sends it over to Beckendorf. Beckendorf tries to send it to Stickford. Des Moines takes it off his stick. Now they're coming to neutral ice. Green heads them off. And we got a loose puck here that's going to track down by Beckendorf. Now he's going to try and send it up the boards to Stickford. And Des Moines gets there first. Des Moines takes a shot, gloved by Barry. And now Barry, not liking that he's getting crowded, and he's going to get talked to by the ref here. We know his dad's probably watching. Dad had to work today. I think Dad would be telling him no. Well, miscommunication there. Swanson thought Beckendorf was going to go get it, and Beckendorf thought Swanson was going to get it. Either way, we've chipped it up to neutral ice, and now another penalty here. A trip. And now things are getting a little chippy. So we're going to skate 5-on-3 for 47 seconds. And then we're going to have, well, let's see my math here, 43 seconds of 5-on-4. Andrews out there with Swanson and Dorman, along with Beckendorf and Green. Ames holds the line. Now Swanson goes to get a loose puck in the corner, and Des Moines comes in, tries, they do take it off his stick, and now they're going to send it up high and hard off the glass. And now they've got it coming in here on Barry, and they take a shot. That's going to make it 3-1. Eaton coming out with Dorman and Stickford, along with Green and Beckendorf. Eaton wins the draw. It's going to be picked up by Nelson. Nelson sends it into the zone deep. Des Moines sends it back out to neutral ice, and now they've gained Ames' zone. Beckendorf heads them off, along with Nelson. They're trapped below the goal line. Just can't get the puck away from this kid. And he makes an errant pass now, but they hold it in the zone. But a loose puck tracked down by Beckendorf now. He's trying to set a breakout up. And he just throws it out of the zone. It's going to go down deep into Des Moines territory. They're going to wait. Nope, they're going to call icing. Looked playable to me. So 19 seconds left on this power play. Short-handed goal hurting us. Now Smith's going to center a line with Swanson and Downing, along with Nelson and Beckendorf. Loose puck, Des Moines gets to it. They send it towards the net, and that goes in to make it 4-1. 9:41 left here in this third period. Flyers got time. We got to collect ourselves, get back in it. Puck is dropped. Nelson gets to it. Tries to send it up to Downing. It's bouncing around here in the neutral zone. Beckendorf gets to it, sends it to Downing. And then out of the box, they take it off Downing's stick and skate into the zone, and they take another shot, goes off the side of the net. Dorman now chips it over to Downing. Downing tries to send it up to Smith. We come in offside. Andrews coming out to center this line with Antonovich and Stickford, along with Green and Nelson. Puck bouncing around here at the blue line. Ames trying to gain their zone. And they do, but Des Moines corrals it quickly and chips it back to neutral ice. Puck sent down below Ames's goal, and then tracked down by Nelson. He tries to send it over to Stickford. Des Moines gets to it. Now Stickford battling for it, comes out to the point. Des Moines takes a shot. That's patted away by Barry and goes off the boards into the neutral zone. He chipping in the zone, but Des Moines there to throw it right back to neutral ice. And it comes back into Des Moines zone offside. .8:21 left here in the third period. Flyers looking to pick up a goal, get a sign of life here. They send out Eaton, Dorman, and Downing, along with Beckendorf and Green. we're going to have a checking penalty here. That's Liam Green that went into the box. Flyers going to skate short-handed here for a minute and a half. Eaton, Dorman, Downing, and Beckendorf out there try and kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped. Des Moines controls it, and they take a shot, gloved by Barry, and we're going to reset and do this again. Puck is dropped. Des Moines controls it, and they send it towards the net, and you can't quite control it. It was covered up for a brief second by Barry, and ref blows it dead. Smith comes out with Swanson and Dorman, along with Nelson. Smith wins it back to Nelson. He's going to send it around to Swanson. Swanson looking to chip it up the neutral ice, but it's just not there, so he'll skate it. Battling at the blue line for a loose puck here. Des Moines comes away with it. And they're headed towards their zone, Ames' zone. They do get in. They take a shot wide. Barry loses his stick. They take another shot, hits the side of the net. And now they put one in. It's going to make it 5-1. So, if we lose this game, we play at 7:45 a.m. tomorrow. With the time change, that's more like 6:45 a.m.
At beautiful Metro Ice.
At Metro Ice Arena, which is the best ice in Central Iowa. If you haven't played there or been there, it's a great facility. And Des Moines now marching towards the zone, 2-on-1. And they're around one, they take a shot, gloved by Barry, falls out of his glove, and then he sits on it and covers it up. Defensive zone draw here. Stickford's going to take it with Swanson. Who else is out there? Antonovich. Nelson and Andrews. And they chop Swanson down to the ground. No call. Loose puck in the corner. Nelson battling for it. Sends it up to Swanson now. And he chips it around the defense. And he's into the zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by Des Moines' goalie. Ends up going to the corner. And we try and send it up to the point, but we can't hold the line. Andrews picks it up, sends it up to Swanson, but Des Moines heads him off and holds his own. Des Moines takes a shot now. That's blocked by Andrews. And then cleared out of the crease area by Stickford. And then Liam is completely elbowed to the head with no call. Oh, we are going to call it maybe. I don't know. Nope, we're just going to call offside. For those of you unfamiliar with the game, you can't lead your elbow into somebody's head along the boards, but apparently you can today. Eaton out there now with Downing and Dorman, Andrews and Green. Puck bouncing around in Ames' zone. They get it up to Downing. He's headed off on the boards. And we're battling for it. Comes loose to Des Moines defenseman. They take a shot towards the net. Eli sticks that over to Dorman. Now Dorman sends it up to Downing. And we gain the zone, but puck's loose. Des Moines gets to it. They try and send it out. West blocks it, holding it in. And now Des Moines does get out to neutral ice. And they turn it over to Green. Now Green sends it up to Downing. And Des Moines pokes it off his stick, but we get to it and send it deep. Downing has it now, sends it over to Dorman. Dorman takes a shot. And that's blocked by Des Moines' goalie and covered up. Smith coming out to center of the line with Swanson and Stickford, along with Green and Beckendorf. Puck is dropped. Smith wins it, tries to get it over to Stickford, but Des Moines tracks down the loose puck. Now Stickford on the back check takes it away from them, and we come away with it in neutral ice. Beckendorf looking to send it over to Smith. They do connect. Now Smith comes into the zone, takes a shot, sticked away by Des Moines' goalie, and then covered up.
Tell Jay Weed to get feeling better. We miss him.
I gave Jay Weed a shout out. Yeah, Jay Weed. We definitely miss him on the back end. We're gonna see him tomorrow, though. I think he's gonna do get a good recovery in today.
I'm going all your way. Do your own broadcast. Sorry.
Puck comes out to neutral ice. Ames has got to clear the zone. We do send it back in, but Des Moines comes back out with it. And then Beckendorf takes it off their stick. And it comes back into Des Moines' zone, but they corral it. They turn up ice. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Puck at the red line. Des Moines comes away with it. They gain the zone. Beckendorf takes them wide. They send it towards the net, and it's covered up by Barry. Andrews coming out the center line with Antonovich and Dorman. Beckendorf and Nelson out there on defense. Nelson has a puck below the goal line, sends it up to Dorman. Dorman now looking to get out of the zone, being pestered by a couple junior bucks, and he skates it out on his own. Gets it to neutral ice, and Des Moines takes it off his stick. And Beckendorf now collects it, sends it to neutral ice. And Des Moines gets to a loose puck and comes into the zone. They take a shot, goes off the skate of Nelson, and trickles towards Barry. He covers it up. Just under 3 minutes left, 2:47 left to go in the game. Eaton going to come out in center line with Downing and Swanson, along with Beckendorf and Nelson. Puck is dropped, and Des Moines controls it. Now Beckendorf has it. He sends it up the boards. Eaton. Eaton tries to send it up to Downing. And it's ping-ponging around here a bit. Now it comes out to Swanson. He gets it to neutral ice. Headed off by Des Moines. And comes back into Ames' zone offside. Smith coming out center line with Dorman and Stickford, along with Beckendorf and Green. Puck is dropped. Des Moines comes into the zone and they take a shot that goes off the crossbar. Green gets to it, sends it around to Stickford. He's pinched off, and Des Moines holds it in the zone. Green battling for it in there with Smith in the corner, and it comes up to Raleigh, and Raleigh's checked to the ice. Loose puck that Des Moines gets to. Green now has it, and he's got a delay. Tries to send it in, but we're offside. Andrews coming out with Swanson and Antonovich. Green and Nelson stay out on defense. Green gets waylaid to the ground. They've swallowed their whistles here in the third period for sure. Now Green trying to track down a loose puck. Des Moines gets to it and sends it deep in Ames' zone. And Claypool from Des Moines checks down Green again. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, we do have confirmation that the whistles work, as Claypool's going to go to the box now. He got away with about 5 of those before they called one.
He still doesn't know what happened.
Yeah, he's still... Eaton out there with Downing and Dorman. Nelson and Beckendorf. Short-handed goal. We're skating short-handed. And we're going to get a tripping call. So we're going to go 4-on-4. Nelson going to go to the box for tripping. Eaton, Dorman, Downing, and Beckendorf going to stay on the ice. Puck is dropped. Now we got a loose puck going to the corner. Eaton going to go in on it. And he gets to it, but Des Moines sends it up to the point. Now we got a puck right in front of the net. A couple of good stops by Barry. Downing comes away with it. He skates it to neutral ice. He's headed off. And that's how the game's going to end. Not the outcome we wanted, but we will be back tomorrow for a third place game. We're going to play for third place. I'm not sure who will play yet, but we will see you then.